Hey, what's going on, guys? It's November 4th. It's about 60 degrees today. It's midday here in St. Croix County. Had a little bit of time off of work today. Had a busy morning and I have a busy evening, but I have a slow middle of the day. So I thought, why not come out and see what we can find in the woods. Last night I wrapped up at work, and on my drive home I saw 3 huge bucks. At least for me, I thought they were all huge. Would certainly be wall hangers in my estimation, but they were all 3 in different areas, but all standing in a wide open field. So I think it's fair to say that the rut is here. The deer aren't, or at least the bucks are not behaving as cautiously as they normally would be. I'm hoping that means, or that's good news for me. So I'm just going to take a couple quick shots at the target here. It's been a while since I've actually shot an arrow. Just walking out to the woods, walk back, and I get back and it's dark usually, so I don't really get a chance after hunt. So I actually just need to make sure this thing still shooting straight. Hopefully it is. I don't really want to mess around with that. So I'll take probably 3 quick shots. If it's where it should be, then we'll get out in the woods, see what we can find. Close enough. That works for me. My biggest fear is that I'd be shooting them over the target or into the dirt, which was not the case. Not the world's tightest grouping, but I also made a slight adjustment on my last shot, so I expected that one to be a little bit separated from those first 2 arrows. So if I miss a deer today, it's 100% my fault. I can't blame it on the equipment or my sights or anything. That will be a 100% Judson miss. I think today we've got a southerly breeze. So coming out of the south, I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but there's a big bean field over there. Actually, the farmer is taking beans off. He just took them off this the smaller field to the north here. So he's taking that off today. I don't really know if that will impact the, well, there he goes. He's grabbing his grain cart. The tractor sounds awesome. You know, the funny thing about this, farm equipment, really anything like this, no matter how, I'm 38 years old. No matter how old I get, there are certain things, I'm still like a little kid. So, a cool tractor starting up. If I get to drive big equipment, I love it. More than you asked for. But, where was I? Oh, so he's taking those beans off. I don't think that impacts really what I'm doing. But I have this deer stand up on a ridge, and it's an elevated stand. I've been doing most of my hunting on a ground, or from a ground blind, and with the southerly wind, I really think, deer like to go nose into the wind. If they don't scent me, hopefully they don't, it should be a good spot. It's at the top of a hill. There's a bean field maybe 40 yards away from that stand. I don't know. Like I said, I'm brand new at this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just read things. on Google and try to apply it. But wish me luck. All right, just got up in my stand here. I'll give you a look around here in a second, but yeah, I'm up on a ridge. Not a ridge, really. Up on a hill. There are 2 dry runs that run. They kind of come to a point down the hill, down to my left, and there's a pretty good scrape on the trail on my walk up here, and yeah, I'm hoping. So I'll show you. There's a cornfield. Farmer's taken that crop off already. Just to my right, which would be south, and so to the west behind me is just pretty much all woods. And there's like I said, the dry run straight to my east, and so I kind of look. You see down the dry run and then back up the opposing hillside, and it seems like the bucks have been high. I think I said in the last video, like they seem to be, you know, on my way out of the woods, I'll hear them doing that hiss or whistle, whatever you call it, from an elevated position. So I'll hopefully be in the right spot today. But I'm gonna flip you guys around, kind of show you, give you a lay of the land, let you check it out. There's that field. There's an ATV trail that comes up that way. This is that gully, that dry run I was telling you about. And then there's another hillside. You can't really see it from this camera, but there's another hillside over there. Kind of keep my eyes on. And then there's another dry run over here that kind of comes down, and so we have this kind of low point. I got 2 dry runs that come to a point here. There's an ATV trail you can see goes down, but there's a lot of deer sign, and almost every time we ride 4-wheeler back here, we'll see kick something up kind of down on this low spot. So once the wood settles down a bit, I'm gonna hit my grunt a few times, rattle a little bit, and see if we can't get something excited. Come give us a visit. Well, it was a slow day for white-tailed deer anyway, in the stand. I mean, I didn't see anything. I didn't think that I heard anything. I mean, it was quiet, but it was also the middle of the day. So I don't know. Maybe they were resting. I mean, it's 60, which is pretty warm for November. So who knows? But I saw every other species in Wisconsin. I saw all of the squirrels, all of them. If you're looking for squirrels, I found them all. Just call me. I'll tell you where they are. Saw a dead raccoon on my walk out. I didn't film that. Kind of gross. Also, I don't know if I can even put that on YouTube. It wasn't like, it was weird. It wasn't like chewed up or anything. Like it looked like it was sleeping. Yeah, really weird. I don't know. Maybe he fell out of the tree and his neck broke his fall. But it's a short day. just a quick couple hours. I have an appointment tonight, so get back, hike back to the house, go get cleaned up and back to work. But it was fun to be out. It's always nice when you can wear a sweatshirt hunting versus being bundled up. I always remember as a kid, like just so bundled up, you could hardly walk, and then of course you start walking and then you pour sweat. But nice day to be out. Maybe next time.